Hello, everyone.
Hey.
We are so excited to be here. You can tell that we have a different format and a different layout, and so we feel a little fancy tonight.
That's right. Keep improving.
That's right. Yeah, keep rising, keep improving.
That's
kind of
right,
our goal and mantra. Yeah. So we're so glad you're here. This is Ready Set Sunday, and so tonight we're going to be diving into fall. Today is the official last day of summer.
Either that or it's the first day of fall. It's one of those.
It's one of those. I
Yeah.
think it's the last day. I think tomorrow's officially the first day.
Let's go with it.
So, so we are going to talk about all the things fall because it's coming. Actually, it already has because our teenagers are already drinking pumpkin spice.
That's right. That's been out for at least a month.
A month. I feel like pumpkin spice is kind of like the Christmas decorations at all the stores. It comes out like
months and months ahead.
It feels like right after holidays.
Yeah. It's peppermint, then it's pumpkin, pretty much.
Let's just start over.
And then you just
Forget Easter, forget Valentine's Day. Just skip right over and start over.
If you want to be a real holiday, you need your own flavor.
Apparently. And so that is pretty much what's going on. And so we want to talk about it. We even have a free giveaway to give you. My family's recipe of wassail. We are going to give that away to you. So we're going to make sure that you have a little yummy cider thing to be going on. And so we're just really excited that you're here. And I see my son Odin saying, hey, buddy. Love it when you comment below. So thank you for being here and just love that. Look, I even get to show comments. Isn't that fancy?
That is super fancy cool. Wow.
So one of the things that always comes up for us in the fall is that there feels like, in addition to we just did school starting.
Mm-hmm.
And there's already chaos with school starting, the back to school and all of that. And you're getting in the groove, and then all of a sudden fall hits, and then there's pumpkin patches and festivals and Halloween costumes and more things, sports and all the things. So if you feel that you just had back to school and now you've got this other thing on top of it, drop us an emoji in the chat. We'd love to hear from you.
And for us, it's like birthday season too.
Oh my gosh, we have so many birthdays in the fall. So it's birthday parties. For giving us. And so we are so glad we're here. Sorry, our internet just cut out. We're still here. Streamer, fix your stream. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. But at our house, this is also the season where our children, as adorable as they may be, because I know one of them's watching, start asking, can I, may I need that. Can I, may I need that. Can I go to the football game? Can I get that pumpkin spice drink? Can I get the special double chai latte? Not even pumpkin spice anymore. It feels like they're like making up new drinks all the time.
And I owe my friend a drink, so can I have money?
Yeah, that came up today.
But you might want to tell them what wassail is, because not everybody's gonna know.
What? Wassail is like cider. And so at my house, instead of going out for pumpkin spice, we would make this delightful
warm,
yummy beverage. And so starting tomorrow, not kidding, fall is here, I will start having a pot of wassail on the stove. And it just, A, it makes the house smell great. And B, it tastes yummy. I don't have to go get Starbucks. I just have it in my house. And it's apple juice, pineapple juice, cinnamon sticks, honey, just lots of yummy.
And it's really good warm, right?
Perfect.
Feels good on your throat. Like
yes.
You get a little sore throat going.
Yeah. And so when they're in this can I, want I mode, each little thing doesn't feel huge, a $5 drink here and a football ticket there.
Yeah.
But over time,
start stacking up.
Oh my goodness, it just really does. And so we just want to remind you, and we tell our coaching customers all the time, is you're in charge. You don't have to say yes to everything. Sometimes we get a little guilty in our, mom, dad vibes. But you don't have to say yes to every ask. You don't have to respond to every commercial. The Reese's ads for Halloween are real. Let's be legit.
They look pretty good.
And you get to decide what your family says yes to. And this will help you be proactive and be in charge. Now, we always love a good deal and we always love a good plan. So Charles is the man with the wisdom.
And the plan.
Man with a plan.
See, that rhymes.
It does. Mm-hmm. So he's going to lay down some wisdom. So what are 3 big ways that you can be in charge of fall fun?
Yeah, so 3 big ways, right?
Okay.
So the first one, number 1, check for local free events.
Okay, this is so legit though. There are so many trunk or treats and so many things happening in fall. While there are, hay rides and all of those things that have money, there are a lot of people that do free pumpkin things. I had a friend who did a church pumpkin patch and they had story time every day. So if you had a little one, find that.
Right. Church festivals.
Yeah.
Library story times.
That's
is a good one.
Yeah. So there's all kinds of things out there.
Trunk or treats are especially good because you get free candy.
That's right.
Even our kids' pediatrician is having a free trick or treat thing.
Yeah, it's amazing. I think the weather is on everybody's side, so everybody can feel, it's not 1,000,000 degrees, at least in our part of the world.
Right. October's usually pretty good for weather.
Yeah. So check those out and save a little money that way.
Right. So find those hidden gems and you get to make memories without
That's right.
emptying your wallet.
Carry your wassail in your little thermos and just go make memories.
Yeah, exactly. So that's number 1.
Yeah.
Right? Number 2, decide on splurges early.
Okay.
So make a plan.
Oh, do we like plans around here?
You do for sure.
I definitely do. I love my calendar.
Yes.
And so, if the state fair is coming to town, the Oklahoma State Fair is just wrapping up around here.
Right. And then the Texas one's next.
Yeah. And if you live in Texas, you plan on doing that, make it part of your budget. Right. If you are, planning to go get to the pumpkin patch and let the kids pick a pumpkin, make a plan, empower them to have a budget. You can't have a pumpkin that's $400 because they have
that would be a huge
it would
pumpkin.
be a huge pumpkin.
Yeah.
But it's better to set those things up front. And hate to have those surprise you later and then you have to make kind of
right. Then you got to make trade-offs.
Yeah.
Right, and get back on track.
That's right.
So that's the key, right? I think that's what we're trying to get you to think about is setting money aside ahead of time, make it part of your plan, and then you can go enjoy it guilt-free.
Yeah, that's the thing. One of the things we learned really early on in our kind of merging of households is the more we thought about it in advance, even as, not fun and adulting as that was, when we got to the actual moment, it made the actual event or moment 10 times more fun.
Yeah, there was nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
There was no credit card later problems.
Yeah.
Right?
And so, do the little legwork up front and then go have a blast.
Right. And so that puts you in charge of your budget. And so your budget or your activities being in charge of you.
Yep, exactly.
All right. So that's number 2. Now we're on number 3. Create a fall fun fund. Triple F.
Say that 3 times fast.
I think I just did. Fall fun fund.
Fall fun fund.
Yes. So whether you want to use an envelope system like old school style, put some cash away, or have a digital version of that, tuck away $5, $10 a week ahead of time for those seasonal things that pop up.
So if you are just one of those pumpkin spice people, and we have a couple in our house, if that's just part of your fall joy, plan for it.
Yeah.
And put a few dollars away, maybe the rest of the year. So when this time of year pops up, you can be like, I have my pumpkin spice fund, and you can go get a couple pumpkin spices every week, and you don't have to worry about it because it's not impacting the rest of the budget. And so, just a little bit of thinking ahead of time can really,
like a trip to the fair. That's not cheap at all.
Not at all.
But you can get your funnel cake or your triply fried, buttered, smothered, covered thing.
Deep fried butter apparently is a thing now.
Yeah, Oreos too, I hear.
I don't even know how deep fried butter works.
It doesn't sound good. I would think it would melt in the heat, but whatever. But the key is it's already paid for, right? You've set it aside ahead of time. You're not caught off guard. You get to say yes because you planned for it.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, some nice wisdom. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. We'll keep you around.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
So one of the things that I want to offer you, because I always love a good freebie, and B, just sharing a little bit from our family to yours, is I just want to share a little recipe. So if you go to this website right here, you can get my family. It's not mine. I got it from my mom, and I think she got it from her mom. It is our family's wassail recipe. Here you go, a wassailing, that kind of old school thing.
So spice cider for the rest of us.
Yeah, spice cider. It's not super spicy.
No, but it has some little pizzazz to it.
There's cinnamon.
And who doesn't love a good cinnamon drink?
Yeah. And so enjoy. And one of our other favorite activities is just to kind of like have a nice warm beverage, maybe make some s'mores and watch some football. And so, it doesn't have to be like super elaborate.
Right.
Just kind of
doesn't have to be a budget killer.
Yeah, exactly.
It can be cozy and homey and seasonal.
That's right. So if you have a favorite fall activity that you'd love to share with everybody that's watching, we'd love for you to drop it in the chat, just because your ideas might be a new idea for somebody else. And so sharing those ideas is just really nice. And so as we wrap up today, we always want to remind you that you get to choose what activities matter most to your family. You get to choose how much money you set aside for these activities, and you get to choose how to create simple, fun, cozy traditions that cost a little or a lot. And you get to plan for all of those.
Right. Because we're always trying to live in alignment with our values, right?
Yeah.
And what's important to us.
You're, making a plan that is according to somebody else's framework doesn't work. So you've got to make a plan that aligns with your values, your goals, and is actually functional for your life. And so this is what we always try to help people do. And so this is what we're trying to help you do about fall activities. And so we want you to have a little fun. We would love to hear what you do with your, during the fall. Back when I lived in Texas, there was always a hayride, somebody pulling a tractor and having a bonfire. Always loved those. Didn't cost much to me. Right. Somebody always had to burn the hay, but Yeah.
If you got extra hay.
Yeah. But we always love to hear those kind of things. And so how do I spell wassail?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Wassail. Wassail. And so there you go. Again, thank you for being with us tonight. And again, grab that wassail recipe, and we would love to see you next week on another kind of conversation of Ready Set Sunday.
Ready Set Sunday. So get out there, make those fall memories.
All right.
And not money stress.
All right.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.